Hello everyone. So in this video, I'm going to explain how we have to present the Midsem report effectively. Okay. And first of all, I'm really sorry if I'm not received your call on time and also not responded in our WhatsApp also, email also. Okay. So the main reason is, see what happened last year. The BITS or Wipro group, they have approved a project within 5th of August. Okay, so on that time we couldn't get any problem, delaying response for the midsem and anything. Okay, because we had at least 1.5 month time to implement your project. But this time they have approved 15 days ago. That is the main issue to it's like to implement 8 weeks of work within 15 days. It's difficult for us to do, and no one can also do like that. Okay, it's not a ready-made project to simply copy paste kind of thing. Every project has to do unique and from the scratch only. Okay, please you just inform the same thing to your guide also, because you got approved from past 15 days ago. We had a very less time to do a project. Okay, now I will guide you how to download the software for your web-based application, and also I will also let you know how we going to implement the project and what you have to explain in the midsem report part. Okay, so in this screen you can visible, I have made even PPT presentation. Okay, I will just share this to, we have video also, you can go with that. So in the report, come to the report which we have sent, that includes first 4 chapter of your project. Okay, for any project if you want to do, there will be a first, you have to propose your synopsis. Next, so to develop your project, which are all the paper you have referred, which are all the publication journal you have referred, that information we have mentioned in the literature survey part. You just go with that, you will get to know about completely. And come to the SRS part, it's a software requirement specification. In that we clearly mentioned what are all the functionalities going to happen in your project, non-functional requirement, what is the software we going to use, what is your system configuration, all the thing we have mentioned. Okay, that is nothing but a requirement analysis part. Next, in the design phase, what we have done by using, we have to write UML diagram, how data will flow, how activity should happen, how sequentially activity should happen, what is the data structure, and all the thing. Okay, so till that we have given, you have to tell 50% of the report we have given, and also we have installed the required software, and we working on the some basic implementation of your project. Okay, so here, as I said, if you want to make a PPT, you can just follow it. Okay, here you can mention your project abstract introduction, problem statement, what is the objective, scope, existing system, proposed system, and other thing which we have mentioned in the outline also. And based on the suggestion of your guide, and which we have sent in the midsem report, you just copy paste it. Okay, or else I will show you how to prepare the PPT by using AI tools that will help you to create the presentation in an effective way. That nothing to worry, nothing will happen, you can create in that method also. Okay, so next, as I said, I will send you the PPT template. You just under this section you can mention the points if you want. Okay, just keep it and you can present it. Okay, for some of the people they got ER diagram, and some of the project, if you don't use any database, there won't be a ER diagram won't come. Okay, ER diagram is nothing but a entity relationship diagram. Okay, so these are the you have to, if you want, you can showcase in the presentation and you can present this whole thing is done like that. Okay, so come to the software installation. See, so we're all doing a application by using the web app, the web kind of app application. So we have used front end HTML5, CSS, JavaScript, Bootstrap. Backend to store a data, we use MySQL Server. Okay. So for a server side script to connect front end to back end to front end, we have used a PHP. If you want, if someone want to change, you can change into Java, or else you can keep PHP only, because it's just a 4 line, that's it. Okay, just to connect a database we use. Okay, Some of people, we proposed Java also if you want. So apart from that, come to the software installation part. See, for your project, we have using XAMPP server to run your web application in the local server. There is nothing but this project will run in the local system first. After that, we can deploy to any cloud. Okay. So this XAMPP server, what it will do? It will help to run the project in the locally, and it will also support PHP, MySQL, Perl, and other services. Okay, Apache, MySQL, PHP, and Perl. Okay, why this software is nothing but this software support for any kind of operating system like a Windows also and MacBook also. So which application support two different OS that we call it as in a cross-platform application. Okay, so XAMPP also one of the cross-platform application. So it's a open source. So to deploy a web app in your laptop and run a project. Okay, so you just simply go to browser and click XAMPP download. So you will get this. Just download it and install it in your laptop. This first link. Okay, and also this is the the server, and we should have some tool to run a project or to write a code, right? So that's why we should use either notepad plus plus or Visual Studio text editor. Okay, you have to download notepad plus plus or Visual Studio text editor to create a code. So I have installed the notepad plus plus. See, once you install, you can able to see like this window. Okay, so here you can able to create a new button, and you can create a file for each page. Okay, so home page, registration page, login page, like that. Okay, so in this notepad plus plus we're going to create. So this is about the software installation of your project. So XAMPP and Notepad++ or Visual Studio Text Editor you can install in your system, and you can show. That's it. You have to tell, as of now I have installed these two software to develop my project. That's it. Okay. So next I will I will guide you how to create some source code of your project to convince your guide in an effective way. Okay, let me start. So here what I'm going to show one tricks to show some user interface and some progress to your guide. Okay, this is you have to follow, because you guys your all project are not ready-made project or existing project to just to do some copy paste kind of thing. Okay, it's all our new project, we have to develop from scratch. It will take some time, we can't do some hurry, and you know we can't do some mess up. It will help, it will affect on your final things. Okay, so since the only reason is we got the response from bits, it's delayed, so the process also it's delayed. Okay, within 12 days we can't able to implement 8 weeks of work. Okay, you can convince, and you can just tell, I have installed the software, I have done with the report part, now I have done with the home page, login page, and registration page, and I'm working on my project. So this is the code, this is the user interface, this is the status, like that you just explain. Okay, now let me guide you how to create a home page, login page, and registration page interface using ChatGPT, and how to get the code and how to show the code to your guide. Okay, so let me start first. See, you just download the Midsem report which we have sent. See, I have downloaded it for demo purpose, I have downloaded on project. Just go to ChatGPT, and you have to sign in with Google or anything. You just sign in, and what you have to do, just directly drop the document which you have done. Okay, I mean the midsem report which we have sent. See, here I'm also give the prompt and the blank name to put your project name, and run the prompt so that you will get the source code in the form of zip file, so you can download it. Okay, now I will type, let's check, give me a web page for this project. home page, login and register, use HTML, CSS, JavaScript and Bootstrap. Okay, just for interface purpose. Okay, give in zip file. If you want color combination, if you want anything, you can just put it, or else you can just directly submit this one. Write code and give the file. So in the, the prompt which I have attached, you just use it. It will process once and give the result. Okay, don't worry. And so once you're done with the process, you can be able to get the zip file. You can download this one and go to the zip file and you just extract it. See, you can get the project file. Here you got the home page, login page, registration page. Okay, you just click on it and show the some demo. Okay, so if you add some more information, so if you run my prompt, it will give best UI. Okay, you just show. So this is what I'm just creating. Come, this is all the interface part. Okay, home, login page and registration page. You just show as of now. That's it. Rest we done all the things we will give soon. Okay, after this one, you to manage Midsem report for the interface purpose, you just show it. Okay, and also if you want to see the code means you just right click it, and if you want to open with the notepad plus plus, you can open with the notepad plus plus, or if you want to open with Visual Studio Text Editor, you can open with the Visual Studio Text Editor and you can see the code, simple code of your project. Okay, so while explaining, you have to elaborate. You don't need to quickly complete the project. Okay, first show the report, after that show the software installation thing is done, and after that go to and show the code directly. Okay, after that what you have to do, you just click on it and show, it will directly open in a browser, show the web page user interface. This is how I have created, I am working on it. That's it. So this time you have to do this part, because as I said, I have very less time to create complete things, but we working on it the complete part. You just manage by showing this code and user interface and the software installation part and the Midsem report. Okay, you just, you just convince your guide. I will get back the full functionality things in the upcoming days, or the final thing. Okay, and overall, uh, building the project in Java, they have to download the NetBeans in their laptop. Okay, so to download the NetBeans also, I'm going to send attach the link how to download the NetBeans software in your laptop. So you can run any web application in any programming language. For the front end, we use these only. Okay, HTML, CSS, Bootstrap, JavaScript only. Back end, we use MySQL Server. Okay, and middle layer only, the server side script only, it will change to PHP, Python, or something else. Okay, so you just do these steps. Prepare a presentation, review the documentation properly, generate the home page, login page, registration page code. If you want, you can add, I need dashboard also, UI in dashboard also. Okay, so it will give you some easy interface. You just show and convince your guide. That's enough for now. And next, I will come back with the full execution project. Okay, so if you have any doubts, you can drop message in WhatsApp or in a mail also. We try to communicate and solve your doubts. Thank you.